In this tutorial, I will show you one of the simplest ways to add webpack and what webpack solves to your application. So let's quickly start. Webpack solves this problem. Let me show you. I'm going to show you my browser. Now, when you look at what I just highlighted, it says uncaught reference error, require is not defined. I'll show you where that came from, okay? Let's get the browser off so you can see. This is what it's complaining about, that this require is not defined. The reason why it's not defined is because the browser does not understand require. Require is used on the server-side JavaScript, aka Node.js. At least the popular one is Node.js. So that's the reason why I am trying to use require within a browser, and browser does not understand that. So this is what Webpack solves. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. So the first thing I need to do is I go to the root of my project, which is here, and I am going to import. I'm going to install or download Webpack. So yarn, I'm using yarn add dash capital letter D Webpack dash CLI. So I needed two packages, Webpack and Webpack CLI. So I'm gonna hit that. Once that is completed, I need to create so the dash D, sorry, I didn't explain what the dash D is. The dash D is I'm telling yarn to add Webpack and Webpack CLI to my dev dependency in my package JSON. This is my package JSON, and this is my dev dependency object. So as you can see, I have the Webpack and Webpack CLI. All right, so I have this downloaded, so I can use it. Now let's go ahead and use it. To use it, I need to create a Webpack config file. This is where I will tell Webpack couple instructions, what I needed to do. So you define it as webpack.config.js. Within it, I will do constant path is equals to require path. Path, I don't need to download path. It comes natively with Node.js. Then I need to export an object from this file. Okay, so this is the object that I need to export. Now within that exported file, I need to specify a couple of things. One of which is the entry, my entry file, which basically, right, is the file. For example, this file, this will be my entry file. This is the file where I can use things like require. So that is my entry file. So let's locate that file. That file is in my src folder, a directory inside of main, inside of my resources, inside of my static, then JS, then index.js. That is my entry file. And then output. Nope, just output. The output property is an object. It holds an object, and that object has a file name, so as is clearly said, this is the output. So essentially, I am going to say, hey, take this JavaScript file, take this JavaScript that uses Node.js syntax and put it somewhere here. So that's really it. So file name, I'm going to call it main.js, and then I'm going to tell it where this main.js would be. So let me do path. Oh, sorry. Path that resolve dir name dist. So so this is where I'm telling it to put this file would be inserted into this directory. So what's next? I'm going to go to my browser. I am going to do npx webpack. If everything goes well, this file should be generated inside of this dist directory. Okay, so let's see what happened. Has not been set. We'll fall back to production for this value. Set mode to development or production to enable default. Okay, so we need to set a mode. Property to development. Which we don't have to, is optional, but I'm going to set it anyway. So this is the warning, but this is where the error is. Can't resolve this in this. So let's see what's going on. Okay. So I just needed to do that slash. Okay, let's give that a try again. npx webpack. That successfully created our file. As you can see, everything runs smoothly, successfully. Now let's go and locate our dist, which is right here. I'm gonna click this, and you see lots of mostly really non-understandable gibberish that webpack generated. So however, though, I wanted to be within here. So I actually want it to be within this JS. So what I will do is I will do that slash src dash main dash resources dash static dash js, and I'm gonna still put it in the distribution directory, or I can change my mind if I want to, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Or I can say something. Maybe I can leave it like that, and instead here I can say something like bundled. So what am I doing here? Okay, so I've changed the name of the file to be bundled.js, and I'm telling Webpack to put that bundle, create the bundle.js file, and put it within the static slash js directory, which is right here. So let's run it again. npx webpack. Successfully. Now, as you can see, within my JS directory, I have a file called bundle.js, and it does look familiar. It does look the same as the one we generated here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this guy. So that's really it, guys. That's really it, guys. And one cool thing before I go, I can do npx webpack dash dash watch. What this will do is, watch this out. If I make any changes here, I'm telling you to watch this file. And if I make any changes here, webpack will rebundle the content of this file. So let's do console.log. My name is Adamu. Watch this out. Did you notice that? It moved, like it rebundled my my JS. That is it, guys. But yeah, I mean, like, what I wanted to show you, I'm kind of betting myself, is eventually what I'll do is I'm gonna come here and create a script that says, hey, so I can easily run this. I don't have to type npx webpack all the time. So, but why not? Let's do it. I did not want to go that far, but let's do it. So let's say webpack watch web pack. Okay, so that'll be npx webpack dash dash watch. So now, okay, let me kill this. Now all I need to do is say yarn run watch dash webpack, and that should basically do the same. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much. If you like this, if this is helpful, hit that subscribe button for me. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers this year, 2023. So help me get there, guys. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe again. I really appreciate your support, and I hope this is useful to you. That is most important. I want to provide value to you. So I hope this is useful for me. If there's anything, if there's anything you want me to do to improve on what I do, or suggestion, absolutely feel free in the comment section. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.